Hi, my name is Holly Harwood, and I'm a special agent with Kansas Insurance Department. Today I'm going to talk to you about taking fingerprints. I'll discuss the supplies that you need, safety precautions you should take, the process of securing the prints, special circumstances, and submitting the fingerprints. Supplies you will need include the standard applicant fingerprint cards. Those can be requested by emailing kid.licensing@ks.gov or by completing the request form on our website at insurance.ks.gov. The exact link can be found in the written fingerprint instructions. You will also need fingerprint ink pads. Any of the ink pads sold by Searchy Fingerprint Laboratories Incorporated are acceptable for use. You can order by calling 1-800-356-7311 or by going to their website www.searchy.com. You will also need rubbing alcohol or alcohol wipes, personal protection equipment such as a mask and rubber gloves, and hand sanitizer. It is important to protect both the person taking the fingerprints and the person being fingerprinted. Some of the safety precautions we recommend include scheduling appointments rather than accepting walk-ins, asking screening questions before completing the fingerprinting. A sample list is available in our written instructions document. The person taking the fingerprint should wear rubber gloves, and both the person doing and person giving fingerprints should wear a mask. For the purpose of this video, I am not going to wear a mask so you can hear me clearly. The person being fingerprinted needs to put hand sanitizer on both hands and let it dry before having fingerprints taken. The individual taking the fingerprints will collect a government-issued photo ID to complete the demographic information at the top of the fingerprint card. Although a social security number is not required, it is recommended. The written instructions include excerpts from the fingerprinting process recommendations from the FBI, as well as a link to their guidance. We encourage you to reference both of those. The recommended height for recording legible fingerprints is approximately 39 inches from the floor. This allows the forearm of an average adult to be parallel with the floor. This is the recommended position to record prints. The individual's hands should be cleaned prior to printing. If hands are moist, wipe each finger with rubbing alcohol. If hands are dry or flaky, use a small amount of lotion and wipe off any residue. Instruct the individual to look away from the fingerprint device, not to assist in the fingerprint process, and to relax. Grasp the individual's right hand at the base of the thumb with your right hand. Cup your hand over the individual's fingers, tucking under those fingers not being printed at that time. Guide the finger being printed with your left hand, rolling from nail edge to nail edge, capturing the tip of each finger down to the first joint. When rolling the finger in the ink plate or pad, make sure the fingerprint area is evenly covered with ink. The ink should cover from the edge of the nail to the other and from the crease of the first joint to the tip of the finger. Using the correct amount of ink is vital. When taking the rolled impression, place the side of the finger bulb on the card. The finger is then rolled to the other side until it faces the opposite direction. Use slow, steady movement as you roll the finger. The weight of the finger itself is the maximum pressure needed to capture a clear fingerprint. As you roll each finger, start on the side that presents most resistance. For the thumbs, you will roll towards the body, and for the fingers, you will roll away from it. For instance, if you're rolling the right index finger, you would roll left to right. Now the four-finger slap or plane print is captured following the individual fingerprints. Press the four fingers of the right hand simultaneously on the ink pad, keeping the fingers together. You will then press the four fingers in the proper box at the bottom of the card, using a 45-degree angle to capture all four prints at once. You'll do the same with the left hand. The two thumbs slap or plane prints will be captured at the same time using both thumbs in the appropriate boxes at the bottom of the card. Ensure all of the demographic information is entered in the appropriate fields and have the person being fingerprinted sign the card. There may be special circumstances in which someone has deformed or missing fingers, or perhaps extra fingers or worn prints. If you encounter such circumstances, please refer to the special circumstances portion of our written instructions. The applicant will sign the fingerprint card in front of the individual who takes the fingerprints. It is important to remember that the fingerprint card cannot be folded. The KBI will not accept a folded card. The instructions in the fingerprint requirement packet will explain where the applicant needs to send the completed waiver and fingerprint card. People who will be taking fingerprints should complete some practice prints. Take a good clear photo of them and forward to Leslie Moore at kbi.ks.gov for feedback regarding whether they are good quality prints. This is strongly recommended before proceeding to take prints for insurance agent applicants. Inadequate fingerprints will be rejected and may result in a delay as the applicant will have to be fingerprinted again. If you have any questions, please contact kid.licensing@ks.gov.